Hi all, this is Sid, and in front of me is the Samsung Galaxy C7 Pro. It's a new phone from Samsung and it's a big phone from Samsung, it's a phablet. And in this video, I'll be unboxing this phone so that you know when you buy the smartphone what all you get inside the box. And I'll also be giving you a first impression so that you know how this phone feels in the first glance in the real hands. And to do that, we need to first unbox the phone. So let me take the cellophane off. As you can see, I'm using a cutter. If you are a kid, don't use it without parental guidance. Can we just keep? And that's how you take the wrapper off. And now you have to cut the tape as well. So now that the wrapper is off, let me tell you about the box itself. The first thing you see on the box is the name of the phone written, Samsung Galaxy C7 Pro. And there is a big C made on the box, if you can see. That's not a good alphabet to make. But anywho, let's talk about the back. Behind this box rather, you have all the important specifications of the phone. You know the RAM, you know the camera, you know the processor, you know the screen size. And apart from that, on the sides you have nothing of significant importance. So now let me open the box. And here goes the lid out. Let's keep it at the side. The first thing that you get inside the box is a phone, the thing you paid most for. So let me keep this phone aside. And under this lid, you get there is going to be something crucial here in my opinion. Now after unboxing all these phones, you kind of know what all you would get inside it, but still, of course, you get documentation, lots and lots and lots of paper. There is also SAR certification information given here. Let me see what the SAR is. So the head SAR is 1.01 watts per kg. The body SAR isn't mentioned on this card. So the first thing you get is the second thing rather, apart from the phone, you get is the documentation along with a SIM ejector tool, as you can see here. Let's put this inside it and close it for a while. Right, and keep it on the side. Now there is another lid beneath that lid which houses in a cable which is it's a USB Type-C cable. The lid is standard. You also get a fast charger, a fast power adapter. When you connect these two, you get a charger. Keep it here. Somewhere you can see. This is right, above the phone. And you also get with this smartphone a pair of headphones. These headphones look fine to me. They've got a good grip in the ear, is what I can see. So, just to revise, you get the phone, you get a charger, you get headphones, you get a micro SIM, you get a SIM ejector tool, and you also get a couple of documentation. Now, let's keep it all at a side and let's focus on the thing that you came here for. The first impression of the Samsung Galaxy C7 Pro. Now, before I start with my first impressions, there is one important thing I need to tell you. And that is that when I unboxed the phone, I forgot to tell you one component, which is this adapter. It basically connects your USB Type-C to your micro USB, meaning that your current peripherals and the current charger would also work on this phone using this connector. And that's all. So now let me give you a hands-on of this phone. Now the first impression of this device is already available on our channel, so you can check that out too. But here is my first impression, my first opinion on the smartphone. It's a big phone. Now I have got huge hands is what people tell me. But even for my hands, this is a big phone. And the reason for that is that it's got a 5.7-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display. Now, it's a gorgeous display. Samsung is a pioneer when it comes to using the AMOLED technology. It gets a lot bright, the blacks get blacker, the whites get whiter. And it's the same tech they use in the S7s and S8 and the Galaxy Note series. So display is not a problem. Secondly, the phone also has the dual window functionality. Now Samsung has had this feature for a lot of years. In fact, Nougat took it from Samsung. However, this phone does not run on Android Nougat. I'll go to about device. I'll show you the software info where it says Marshmallow. So that is a bummer for some people, but Samsung is quick to process updates, so you can expect Android Nougat to hit your device. Apart from that, the device in terms of its grip and handling feels quite nice. Even though it's a big phone, it is a beautifully created phone. It's well crafted, you get metal all around, the front is glass, and there is some embroidery done to cover the antenna bands and also across the camera lens. So in terms of looks, this phone does look nice. It also has a fingerprint scanner, and unlike traditional Samsung phones, it even works when the display is sleeping. Let me show it to you. As you can see, right from the always on display, it takes you to the home. It takes you to the home screen. Apart from that, the phone has a Snapdragon 626 CPU. I haven't tested the CPU yet, but it should be as power efficient as the Snapdragon 625. You get 4 GB of RAM, you get 3300 mAh of battery, but most importantly, you get a 16 megapixel front camera and a 16 megapixel rear camera. So for selfie lovers, this is, this should be one of the best selfie cameras you can buy out there from Samsung at least. And that's pretty much it from this hands-on. I showed you how the phone looks in my hand. I have told you about its specifications as well. A detailed first impressions is on our channel. I would be reviewing this device, very soon, so you can see the review out as well and make a decision whether you need to buy it or not. But I would like to close this by telling you the price. This smartphone is priced under 30,000 rupees, so it's a direct competitor to the OnePlus 3T. In terms of its specifications, it might not be able to compete, but when you get Samsung's brand name, a lot of people are willing to pay that price. Do let me know in the comment box below, would you buy a Samsung Galaxy C7 Pro over a OnePlus 3T or not? And do let me know how you feel about this phone. Do you think it's a good looking phone or not as well? After you have liked our video, and share this with your friend. And most importantly, stay subscribed, my friends. See you in the next one.